Oh, dude, you put Yoda over there. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Welcome back to another exciting episode of Even More Useless Information. I'm Jason.
And I'm Mark. We have some exciting news for you. We finally got one person, well actually two people, to answer the Star Wars trivia question from last week. Where did Luke go to pick up some power converters? One person said Anchorhead. He does not get the free DVD. One person said Tashi Station, which is the correct answer. So
you get a prize! Yay!
Brent, you get a prize. You have to come and get it from me though, because, well, I'm not sending it to you. So, you got some good news for us this week, Jason?
I do. Pirates 4, which people may or may not be excited about. It does have Penelope Cruz in it, so I think that's pretty cool. It will be filmed in 3D, which should come as no surprise to anybody, but we won't suffer through the post-film to 3D conversion that people have been bitching and complaining about because they say it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
So, thumbs up there. No Elizabeth Swann though. I don't think they're gonna have her in it, or Orlando Bloom.
That's fine.
What I understand. That's fine too. Let's go a different direction.
3D movies. I got a few more to add to that list. The Three Musketeers in 3D is coming out. There's a new Judge Dredd in 3D coming out, and Universal Soldier 4 in 3D. Those are my favorite new 3D movies that are in the works.
That is pretty exciting.
I know. Judge Dredd. I don't think Sylvester Stallone's in it, though.
You know, I enjoyed the Sylvester Stallone one. I really did.
I thought,
and it had Rob Schneider in it. And it was tolerable. It was fine.
Oh, yeah. One of my favorite movie genres, near-future science fiction.
Yeah, it's almost in the same vein as, like, The Phantom, which we've talked about before, which we have watched.
I saw it finally.
What, 7 months for you to watch it?
Yeah.
It took a long time. But it's decent. Billy Zane, he did a good job. And he filled out the purple spandex.
Better listen to your friend.
Ooh, that kind of sounded kind of... I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, it sounded
Never mind. It did. I'm sorry. Never mind.
Mark Hamill, speaking of Star Wars, directing The Black Pearl.
Yes, I just read about that. I think that's pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be a $7 million project.
And I think they're going for an R rating, too, so...
I didn't know much about it until I read about it. So
Me neither.
Let me just share with you a synopsis of what I understand the story's about. It's about the tale of urban madness about the tabloidization. That's a very interesting word if you try to spell it.
Yeah, sounds
of our society, instant celebrity, and responsibility in the media.
Ooh, sounds like it has a moral.
Other exciting news I learned recently is that I think we need to share this with everybody because I think this is important. And we should bow our heads in silence because Megan Fox will not be returning to Transformers 3.
She will not be?
She will not be.
She was half the reason to see the first two. Her running, specifically.
She compared Michael Bay to Hitler.
I could see that.
That might have been the reason why she was not asked to be back. So instead, because we needed in a movie full of kick-ass robots, Shia will have a new love interest.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wonder who.
I don't know. And I don't think we go to those movies. It
rent
is
them.
what it is. I felt like Transformers 2 was the epitome of what Hollywood has turned into, and we've continued to enable these movie companies to make really shitty movies, and I think that's depressing.
Big budget shitty movies.
Right, and they make a lot of money, and that's fine. That's fine if you're into that kind of thing. I did not see it. I still haven't seen it.
Ah, I saw it 1.5 times.
All right.
Couldn't quite make it through the second time.
And that's okay, though.
Yeah.
Weekend box office numbers. We had Iron Man came in #1 again for the second week in a row. $53 million.
I finally saw that. It was pretty cool. Not as good as the first. It wasn't as fun as the first one. The first one was a lot of fun. This one was a little bit more dour. Is that a word?
Yeah. I don't know. It could be. So it lost 60% of its audience from week 1 to week 2, which is that's pretty typical.
Mm-hmm.
I would say. I would say this weekend it'll probably make 35-ish, somewhere in that mark. Robin Hood, Ridley Scott's Robin Hood came in at #2, came out with $37.1 million. New movie. It did cost $155 million to make though.
It'll make it back.
But it's already made, I think, in 3 days. I think overseas it was like 74, so it's about 100 already. So it'll be profitable. That'll be fine. Letters to Juliet, $13.8 million, just right with Common and Queen Latifah, which I do like Common, but I like hip hop too. So That made $8.5 million, not too bad. And then round out the top 5, How to Train Your Dragon, still up there, 5.1 million, up to 207 right now.
Nice.
Some big numbers. Any trailers that you saw this week that are
there's a
couple
exciting? Couple of cool trailers. There's The Adjustment Bureau, which is based on a Philip K. Dick novel. I love that guy, great author. Stars Matt Damon. But The Adjustment Bureau, it's about some people who try to stop you from doing things or something. It's kind of ambiguous. Anyway, and Super 8, I saw the teaser. I think it's available online now. It's
Yes, I'm yet to see that, but I've heard it's going to be pretty awesome. We'll see. It's got J.J. Abrams directing and Spielberg. So it's got all the elements to be an awesome, awesome movie. And it's really cool that it was able to fly under the radar as long as it did. Yeah. Usually, I mean, with the viral marketing that there is, I mean, everybody knows everything about everything and has an opinion about it before the first trailer even hit. So this was really cool that they were able to kind of keep that under wraps. I did see the third Inception trailer, and then the movie looks awesome, man. It looks really, really amazing. I'm really excited to see it.
Looking forward to that one.
Yeah, very cool stuff coming out, man. And coming out this week for new releases theatrical, we've got Shrek Forever After. The fourth and last installment, also done in 3D, so that'll be pretty cool, I think. I don't know, the third one was pretty lame. The second one was a little bit less lame than the third one, and the first one was excellent.
The first one was the only good one, as far as I'm concerned.
I agree, 100%, and I just hope that, since they're going back to more the fairy tale route with this, it has potential. I don't know, I'm not dying to see it, though.
I think the potential is that it's the last one.
Yeah, I mean, it'll make a good
It'll
movie,
do fine.
of course. MacGruber comes out also. That should be awesome. Very, very excited for that one. The question is, how much do you think MacGruber will open with this weekend? I am kind of predicting in the 20-ish range.
Me too.
I just don't see it doing much more than that. I think it'll be hilarious. I think it'll be great. But I think it'll be more of a... I think it'll have legs. I think it'll have a few weeks, you know. I think it'll live for a little while.
I think it'll be a tremendous rental.
I think Val Kilmer looks badass as the villain, too. I mean, he's hilarious in this. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. I would see that. I would see that before I would see Shrek Forever After.
Me too. I don't know that I'm going to see either in the theater, but...
Yeah, I'm kind of dying to see a movie in the theaters right now. I'm kind of jonesing for it.
Too bad you didn't see Iron Man 2.
Yeah, we'll have to wait. I'll wait till... It's been out 2 weeks now. I'm going to see it on DVD.
That's the spirit. Is that it for the movies?
That is all that I had to report for theatrical releases this week.
Cool. For Blu-rays, the big news is the combo packs. There's a bunch of those coming out. A few of my favorites are the Black Sheep Tommy Boy combo pack.
Which are probably about the same movie, but they do have some funny
And they're really 2 discs. They're not both on the same disc, if that's a concern for everybody.
Oh, so it's not a flip over?
No.
Okay.
Coming to America and Trading Places, that's going to be a big seller, I think, because those are pretty much 2 of Eddie Murphy's best movies. They're both amazingly funny. And one of them has Jamie Lee Curtis's boobs.
Really?
Yep.
Which one?
Trading Places.
It's been a long
time.
I honestly don't think I've ever seen that from start to finish.
I have no legs.
It's my loss.
Anyway, and here's my favorite in a weird way. Tropic Thunder and We Were Soldiers. I don't know what those have in common except they're both have war.
They have to be put out by the same studio.
Yeah, but like We Were Soldiers is a serious Vietnam movie, and then Tropic Thunder is a straight-up comedy. It's just kind of a... Maybe it'll make a good double feature or something. I don't know. And Outlander, some wacky sci-fi movie that was supposed to be theatrically released and then kind of went straight to DVD, but it's about some alien dragon and some outer space guy that comes to Earth and fights it in ancient Norway or something. It's kind of like Beowulf, except not.
Is it stop motion like that?
Oh no, it's live action. It's live action. I mean, the storyline is kind of like Beowulf, how some outsider fighter comes to save this wacky community from a dragon. Anyway, cool. Check out the trailer if you care.
Cool. Any DVD releases that you want to see?
No.
Notable ones this week, I'll just breeze by these because I'm not too excited about them. Invictus, I think it was nominated for an Oscar.
Matt Damon, soccer, and South Africa.
And Morgan Freeman as Nelson Mandela. Extraordinary Measures, which I think everybody slept on that movie. I don't think anybody cared about it. Brendan Fraser being bland, Brendan Fraser. And it does have Harrison Ford, so...
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything.
And this week's Star Wars trivia is... I don't think this is ever mentioned in the movie, so this is more of the diehard Star Wars fans, or the ones that pay attention anyway. What was the name of Darth Vader's Super Star Destroyer? That's all for us.
Good night.